Oh, welcome to another session of the Asian Stream hosted by yours truly, Mac. We're gonna go ahead and start getting ready. Just waiting for the Zoom to get filled up, and also the chat on YouTube to get filled up. In the meantime, I'm seeing a potential trade here, which is on GJ. Waiting for this 30-minute candle to close. If it closes above this range, which is 153.04, we can definitely go ahead and start thinking for looking for a trade, right? See how it closes. Hopefully, we'll close with the top wick, and we still have that little wick here at 153.100. It's a little obstacle, but other than that, I think we should continue up. My next target is 153.600. Give me 1 second. Yeah, guys, remember that my computer is my Mac, it's a little laggy when I'm streaming on 1080p, so just bear with me for 1 second. Hopefully everyone's doing okay on this Thursday evening. Let me go over the chat here. What's up, my guys? Cycle Forex Trading Channel. What? Did Raja kick you? I don't see you in the AM. Oh, no, he didn't kick me. He's advertising for Dominion Market, which is for Raja. Raja said the Zoom chat is turning into the gulag. He's doing a favor and taking the Asian session. Yeah. Yeah, so thank me for that. Raja kicked you out? No? Mac, are you using Dominion Markets now? No, it's still not out yet, guys. Should be out this month. But yeah, I should definitely start using it along with Trader's domain. All right, so seeing how this one closed with the wick to the top, actually, this 30-minute, it's looking really good for a continuation to the upside. Okay, so let's go ahead and start marking up these zones. So just bear with me for 1 second. I have to admit everyone in the Zoom. All right. Okay, so it's already 7 p.m. Welcome again to another session by yours truly, Mac. We'll be hosting this Asian session with pleasure on the Asian persuasion. Now, what are we seeing here on GJ? Let's go ahead and take advantage on this. Basically, seeing a support created at 150 to 900. Also, a resistance at 150.301 or 2 if you want to get very specific with it. So we're going to go ahead and draw a line right here. This is going to be the resistance, and this is going to be our rejection zone. So we have to stay above that area, right? Now this, as it's breaking the high of the previous one, we can see a continuation to the upside. So we just got to be, mindful of that. We have to just, see if it's breaking that high, which it is, it looks like. And that would be basically the trade. Make sense? Hope so. All right. So as we're breaking the high right here, this will be basically the entering phase, and our stop loss will be basically below the previous 30-minute candle. Have to be aware that we have to basically pass that wick here to continue up. First target will be at 10 pips, so let's measure 10 pips from here. So right around here. Yeah, too big. And runners or full TP up to that area that I have drawn there, which is probably a 4-hour resistance coming from a previous zone. Go ahead and move this here. Yeah, you don't see anything yet, guys. Give me 1 second. If you want to see the screen, I'll go onto the YouTube channel. Okay, perfect. So, all right, so let's see if it works out. Mindful of this area here, we have to just get over it, and we should be able to continue up to get at least those 10 pips. Well, looks like we got a fake out here. At that point, I will be closing at least half of my position and letting the rest run down to my stop loss, hopefully. But yes, we did get a break above this area, so you know it's all about continuing up in this case. Yeah, it came down really hard. Just gotta stay above that area now. Let's see. Going from the higher time frame, see what's going on with the gold GJ. Yeah, it's still got that wick to get filled, so it's at least you know some distance from the initial entry point. Okay, something here. So now it's basically just managing the trade. It looks like we retested here, grabbing some liquidity. Hopefully we can continue up. Let's see the 50-minute close. That previous 50-minute close very weak, which is what I don't like. But if we can see a continuation up on the next one, and you know breaking the high of this current 15-minute, we can definitely continue up. I think we had that much of a movement today from let's say New York. Well, actually, yes, we did have a breakout during the NYSE right here, and it moved a lot. So we might just consolidate a little for now. 0.70. Yes, a better entry. I mean, it will be at the break of this wick here. If we continue up, that will be a better confirmation right here. But let's see how this one plays out for now. No, it went down from the entry point about 5-6 pips. The stop loss is right at the bottom of the previous 30-minute wick. Should continue up. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and check the news. I know tomorrow is Good Friday, so it shouldn't be that much volatility coming through, but there's still NFP. Um, so be careful if you're trading gold by any chance. I'm gonna do the same breakdown we always do on gold and GJ, going from the higher time frames down to the lower time frames. Alright, so basically we're in a no trading zone here. What the fuck? I'm gonna set up an alert. Always set up your alert right as it's let's say getting close to this area here, 1730, right? So the parameter will be buys above 1730.370. And we have this small range up to 1734.541. Yeah, and GJ's just hanging around there, really not much. At this point, I would have closed already 50% of my position. And if it starts to go high and breaking, its own high on this 30-minute, then I will add the rest of it. And say we get sells, if we get any pullbacks, then we're gonna be waiting for a break below this zone, which is 1725. Perfect. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. I was looking at the higher time frames. Say 4 hour, so you guys can see better. We're getting close to this zone here, which will be the next resistance at 1734, and after that we have 1745, which will be, you know, a little far from the next resistance. Um, Considering that we were dropping, and maybe we'll have NFP as the catalyst to keep on dropping, and right now we're just having a pullback. Um, I think it's best just to wait for a settlement on price, just to see if we might get another pullback to the upside, and then start getting rejection, you know, wicks to the upside, and then we start printing bearish candles on the 1 hour or the 30-minute to continue down. If the dollar keeps getting stronger, then obviously we can see a drop in gold. But yeah, just be patient and wait. Looks like GJ's just stuck in there. 15, now it's going. Yeah, I think it's better to just stay on the 15, because this right here looked like a liquidity grab, and now we're continuing up. Now this 15 needs to break the high of the previous one for the price to continue heading up, right? So you can set up a buy stop, or you know, just be ready. So always check my Twitter for Capital Hungry. The plug, that's my boy Jivan, Capital Hungry. If you guys seen the last video he made, it was really good. It was basically a rant, but it was very informative. Suggest everyone to go ahead and check it out on YouTube. Thai Central Bank, shrinking QQ. Okay. IMF says developing countries face deeper scars. Okay. Bank of Japan plans to buy 50 billion yen of 25, 40-year GJBS in April. Okay. see what's going on with what's it called? Forex Factory, just a simple one. And you can also use investing.com for your fundamental news. And I guess this, if it plays out, then this will be an impulse trade. As we're getting, we still have how many minutes left? 40 minutes till Asian Open. The push, will give us that impulse entry at the break of that bearish candle high.
Anyway, what's your Twitter?
What's up? What's up, Phil?
What's your Twitter? Anyway, what's your Twitter account?
My Twitter? No,
Trying
it's
to
not.
give you a
That's not my
follow. I
Twitter.
can find you.
It's that's Jevons. That's Capital Hungry on Twitter. So
No, I know, but like I'm trying to find yours.
Oh no, I don't have one. I don't fuck with that. I don't like Twitter. It's like I got enough with Instagram already. you know.
Yeah, I think all will probably, like you said, keep going up. But this weekly's like that weekly candle, 100% is going to turn green, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this looks like it's just consolidating for now. So I think it's best just to wait until 8 p.m. Eastern time just to get that session open. But yeah, this is basically the idea, right? That we broke this minor resistance here on the 30-minute. You can see. Right now we had basically just a liquidity grab. See how this 30-minute closes. Based on that, if it goes back in the range, then there is no trade. If it stays above there, then we can see a continuation up in the next 36 minutes. And gold is just stalling too. Wow, it hasn't moved to 1 pip. Let's see on the 1 minute how it looks. Yeah, it's just rejecting that area, but on the 1 minute, it looks like we're creating higher highs and higher lows to continue up. All we need is that break above 1730 to continue up.
Yo, Mac, if you don't mind, can you put that to the 15-minute real quick?
Gold?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. What are you looking at?
No, I was just seeing how the last how the last candle closed and how this one was forming on the 15, like the way you had your zones drawn out, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just watching AU right now.
So what's AU doing right now?
Consolidating at the moment, basically been for the last like 6 hours in a small little range, you know?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not doing anything right now. The big move was last night. Last night for China Open was a good push down, especially with the poor Aussie data as well as the Chinese data that came out. And then last night during London, it started pushing back up and retracing as you see during New York as well. So right now I'm just waiting to see what happens. I don't think it's going to happen soon.
See.
But still monitoring, you know, watching the smaller waves. And that's what I was trying to see what maybe you had going on in GJ or gold to maybe give me a little insight towards AU as well, you know?
Yeah, I got you right now. Alright, so let's see what's going on with AU right now. This was the previous, I think, 4-hour support. Yeah. So right now we have this zone now. So overall, we're still bearish on it. Yeah, makes sense. Now that we're tapping this resistance here on the 4-hour, can get some rejection for price to continue down, as it's basically just creating lower lows and lower highs at that point. This will be the next lower high, and if we reject that zone, then you have all this clean traffic to the way down to finally retest that 0.75 400.
And also for people that still don't realize or remember, is, you know, we just started a new month as well. So you know, this whole
so just take it slow. Let me take this out just in case.
Yeah, you already know the first and last days of the month are always a little tricky. You know, you gotta be extra cautious with them.
Yeah,
super
cautious.
Yeah, if you get some runners, you'll be blessed. But besides that, keep your stops tight. You know?
Exactly. If you don't, then you're basically just wait until basically today is a Friday. Let's say count it as Friday. Just wait until Monday. Really no need to take a trade.
Exactly.
Unless it's really simple. For example, if GJ starts to break above this area and we get an impulse to go above that wick, then it will make sense to take that trade and at least close 10 pips and leave a runner up to this next 4-hour resistance. But so far it's just just struggling to get out of that zone. So so we got the 30-minute closing bearish, which is not good. It didn't close underneath this range, so let me just type this in as another parameter. This is a 30-minute range, so we're gonna say that call this a no trade zone, right? Due to consolidation. And this was the consolidation that happened during the rollover. So buys above previous 30-minute high, which is 153.05.
Let's see it.
And ultimately sells if we get in a pullback, rather wait till we hit that back here, and we still have this wick here, so just be careful of that too. So sells at the break of 152.930. And cautious. Oh my. Of the wick.
Oh, right.
Can you push that?
I don't understand what's so hard about muting yourself. James Ayers. Okay, yeah. Basically, that's it. Simple parameters, right? No trade zone due to consolidation. Buys above this area, above previous 30-minute high, which is 153.05, and sells at the break of 152.930, cautious of the wick. Let's see, use proper grammar here. Be cautious. $152,900. Yeah, that should be it. So I'm gonna also set up an alert here on gold. If we start breaking below 1725 down to 1724, and the last alert, I'm gonna put one here if we're continuing up, and one down here. So always set up your price alerts. It's always good, and it's, you know, since it's not that big of a deal to do, you know.
Yeah, I reckon if this GJ, the 30-minute candle doesn't take out that low of the previous 30-minute, it should still be good. It's kind of like it's a pretty nice retest.
You think so?
So I think if this next one, we'll probably test in a bit deeper, and if it doesn't take out the low, we should be good to go to the upside, I reckon.
So basically, what are you saying, Phil? Like you wait for this to break the low here?
Yeah, so I think if it doesn't stop, take that low out, we should, hopefully we can continue to skip up. Could see something like
If we don't break below here,
yeah, so
right?
yeah.
Right. If we don't break below this
But I do
area,
think we'll probably get like yeah, that's right. So I think we'll probably get like a wick that kind of tests in just to retest our liquidity, and then hopefully we can continue to go high.
exactly. So yeah, something like that. Testing that
Yeah,
liquidity. Usually at 8 p.m. that's when we get the liquidity graph for price to continue up. This happened here. I called this on Tuesday, I believe, right? Right at the 8 p.m. candle, we had something like this. 1 second. Yeah, basically something similar to this, and it just it continued up, gave us about 50 pips. It was right here. Look, this is on Tuesday. This is the trade we took. Basically, we had this small consolidation. You can see it better on the 15, and we'll go ahead and check on the 15. So I'm thinking this is gonna be the same scenario. So 7:30 candle, 7:45 candle, and then the 8 p.m. candle, right? Went all the way down here to retest that previous support, and then it shot up, right? Entries would have been at the break of this high, and then the continuation, we had these targets around here, but it actually, continued. I believe it was 50 pips in total. So if we measure here, yeah, 50 pips. So this is something that I'm expecting. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the same setup here. Only thing is that we shouldn't break below that support. Maybe we can have a minor spike down here to that support here, but not break. And of course not close. Just tap it and then continue up. Okay. So yeah, guys, parameters. So set up your alert just right at the top of these wicks here, and once we start heading up above that area, then if you want risk it for the biscuit, you put up a buy stop. If you don't, then that's fine. But yeah, let's see what Phil was saying, just to get a liquidity grab here to the downside, tap around this support. Same scenario that we saw on Tuesday, right? Kind of looks the same, right? This is like the 30-minute that we're in right now. So we had a breakup of that area, a candle closing bearish, retracing, and then the next one just grabbing liquidity and then shooting up. So right now, looking on the 30-minute, this is basically what's going on. See the similarity. So it's all about patterns. So now this scenario can happen that we can start breaking above that previous 30-minute high, and we're still not at the Asian Open. So just be careful about that, because we can go, basically just tap that area and bounce back to grab liquidity and then continue up.
You just need to keep in mind that there's an Aussie bank holiday as well.
Yeah.
So anyone who's trading AUD pairs are going to be struggling. Oh, it's a UK bank holiday as well. I didn't know that. Shit, it's going to be a tough day today.
Yeah, tough, super tough. So we got to be super careful about that. Yeah, I forgot to check this also for everyone in here. Today, April 1st, NZD, AUD holiday. So, yes, this can be affecting affecting AU or any New Zealand pairs. Also, it can get a little slow for GJ and gold as well. Wait, what were you saying, Phil? Just to clarify that, you said because it's a holiday for the Aussie dollar and the New Zealand Kiwi. What it's got anything to do with GJ right now?
No. I didn't say GJ. I said like Aussie. So I think
yeah.
GJ will be affected later today with the UK holiday. But I think Asian will probably be the only.
Right.
Asian
I
and
think
US will
Asian,
probably be the only two volume markets today.
right.
To be
I
honest.
think Asian will definitely give us a move if we start breaking above that previous high. What I'm just a little iffy about is that we still got 14 minutes till the Asian market open, and we can have that pullback. Remember that at 8 p.m. we can usually get that liquidity grab to the downside to then continue up. So I think it would be wise just to wait until 8 p.m. Eastern time, 14 minutes.
Yeah,
Rather
I think
than
so. And also on my charts, that 30-minute candle hasn't really made a wick either, so that kind of makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Like there's no wick to the downside on this new 30-minute on my charts.
on yours.
So I think.
Let me check mine. Yeah, I barely have any liquidity to the downside on mine. So yeah, I think we should definitely head down, and then continue up. I think it's gonna be a good trade. That line that I have drawn here will be the 10 pip mark for anyone to secure. Runners will be coming up to here. This is coming from a 4-hour zone, which I'll go ahead and show you guys where I got it from. So just in case. So going all the way to the left on the 4-hour. Right here. You see that top of the iceberg. It's really that not close to a quarter point, but the top would be 0.800 as a key level. If we want we can actually bring it down here to be safer, right, to the top of those bodies, and use the rejection area as an early target per se. You know, instead of hitting the line, we can just hit 0.500 instead of 0.560, right? So then after that, what do we have here? A small wick here to the left. And finally, we have a huge bearish run coming from 156 down to 151, I believe. Wow, sheesh, 500 pips right there. So yeah, that will be intense once we start breaking above this wick here, at 154. I don't have to make them that big, but yeah, because once you zoom in onto the 30-minute, you can see it better. Yeah, still 1729. Wow, gold has not moved 1 pip. Wow, jeez. So yeah, Aussie dollar should be doing the same shit, just consolidating like crazy. So yeah, hey. Rawr. Yeah, nasty break. I mean, if you want to grab your entry here and have your stops down below here, I mean, it's possible. But let's say that at Asian Open in 9 minutes, you know, it gets a little aggressive, and you know, the next 30-minute or 50-minute candle decides to tap down this area, then you will be taken out. So I think it's just best to wait, grab, you know, get that liquidity to the downside. Don't close in here, you know, just tap and continue up. And I'm sorry, I really can't see the chat, guys. It is really hard for me right now. My computer is running, like, my CPU is it's like at 80-something% right now. Yeah, I definitely need a new rig or something. At least 16 gigs of memory and a quad core CPU, maybe 3.2 gigahertz, or a $5,000 Mac iMac, which is not gonna happen.
That's the one thing, man. If you see a mentor or anyone trade on a Mac, they generally probably don't trade at all, because you can't use MT4 on Mac very easily.
Yeah, you cannot use it anymore. All these new OSs, they don't support anything that's 32 bits anymore. So yeah, you're fucked.
So if your mentor is using a Mac PC to trade, I got some bad news for you.
If your mentor is, yeah, good thing I'm not a mentor, right?
No, but I was saying it's very, like, knowing from working in a broker,
Yeah,
trying to trade on a Mac computer is a nightmare.
yeah, it is. That's why I have parallels. So the reason why I'm lagging right now, it's because I'm running parallels right now. I'm having MT4 and MT5 at the same time open because I copy trades onto my MT5 account. Um, Also, I have Zoom. So basically, I have Windows and I have the Mac OS running at the same time. And when in Windows, I have Magic Keys, MT5, and MT4. Two different brokers. Um, and on the Mac, I have TradingView basically and Zoom, and running Streamlabs at the same time. So, sheesh.
Yeah, Zoom messes you up, man. Zoom makes your computer so slow.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad at first, but now that I think about it, Zoom, whenever I'm not on Zoom and I'm just streaming, even on 1080p, I don't get that much of a lag.
Yeah, I just found Zoom messes you up, man. Like I've
Oh
got a
yeah,
pretty decent setup, and Zoom just destroys me.
jeez. No, I know that. Yeah, Zoom. I thought it was Streamlabs at first, but I kind of like fixed it so I don't use that much CPUs, and I'm using more of the GPU, which is the video card, and it still lags. So yeah, I'm guessing it's a Zoom. Yeah, burner Aussie holiday, bro. So really, it's gonna be slow for you tonight.
It's been consolidating anyways for the last like 6 hours, you know.
Yeah, 6 hours.
Either way, but we knew this the other day because y'all was talking about Good Friday and all that. I think that's why most of them closed.
Yeah, it is Good Friday.
But they say the same thing about the U.S. holiday, but I still think they drop the news tomorrow.
I think we should have movement tomorrow, even though it's Good Friday, because it's literally not a bank holiday for the U.S.
And honestly, I've seen on random days where there's a holiday, and that's when the market just moves. You have a nasty
Oh
gap
yeah, I've
looking
seen
like
that
that.
before.
Yeah, I think because there's no other influence on the market, because if you're trading like a pair and there's no other, like the euro isn't influencing you at all, the euro market or the Asian market isn't influencing you, then like it's literally all up just to the one US market. So I think if this announcement comes, this NFP, there's nothing else holding it back. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So
Sometimes
yeah,
I just talk out of my ass, but yeah.
no, I think it's just for NFP tomorrow. That would be like basically your only trading time if you're trading any dollar pairs. If we get good numbers, that means we should start seeing a drop on gold. Overall, we can start seeing that trend reversal already. Underneath what, 1680? Yeah. If we get that drop from 1730 down to 1680, that would be crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Really not much. I'm gonna go ahead and check the YouTube chat. Oh wait, you still got 2 minutes left here, so I want to see what's going on here. So I'll give me a little here.
I just got to tell my mic's too loud, so I'll take it down.
Say why?
And my mic's too loud, so
No,
I'll
no,
have to
it's
turn it
not.
down.
Well, who's saying that?
I know, just looking at the YouTube chat, they're all being little bitches.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 second. Go ahead and talk now.
What? Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, better now. So what I'm gonna
Okay,
do?
cool.
Yeah, it's better. I fixed it.
Easy. I'm not British. Fuck.
He's not British. That's my friend Philip. He's from Blackpool Markets. Well, he used to work for it.
Yeah.
We've known each other for about 3 years already.
Ooh, it's been that long. Jeez.
Yeah,
Has it really?
yeah, 3 years already almost. Richie, we got Richie in the house. Richie, buff Richie. Richie, I did a one-on-one on Richie, and bro, he has increased his prof. He's become a fucking beast. Probably better than me. I don't know what the fuck it is that I do a one-on-one with someone, like whoever it is, and 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 I don't know what it is, but they become better than me. Fuck. I wish I could just do a one-on-one with myself. Honestly, the mic can clearly hear you. Is the mic can clearly hear you? Mac, do you use magic keys with the Mac? Yes, I use magic keys with the Mac. I use it mainly because I have parallels, so I can run Windows. So yeah, but I don't run any MT4 that's designated for Mac because it doesn't. You can't really run it anymore. Mac OS, they don't let you. It doesn't let you run any 32-bit programs, like all programs like MT4. All right, so let's see how this acts, and from here we can maybe take the trade. But this previous one closed with no wick to the top. So see how it is.
Oh, fucking hell, what was that?
The spaceship.
You scared the shit.
Somebody's drawing on the screen. Dude, this is insane. I'm getting 2.4 pips in spread right now. Insane. 2.4 pips. That's crazy.
Yeah, I honestly doubt there's going to be a lot of volume in the market today. Just, we had a big week, so I don't know if there'll be a lot of movement or any volume at all, considering the holidays as well.
Best will be for this 15. Let's look at the next 15. Right, to close right above that area here. That would be perfect. That's where, we're still holding support down here. Whoa, come on, man. Lagging. Already that area? I got an alert. Okay. Oh my fucking god, bro. Why am I lagging? Fuck. There you go, Phil. We got it. That's the break right there, baby. Alright, guys. So this will be the chance for you to take the entry based on impulse. So, really manage your risk accordingly. Whoa. That was nice. I got in at 0.60. Yeah, so I'm up. So hopefully we continue up.
Spread's still pretty huge there.
Yeah, it's only 2 pips. I gotta get above that wick here. That would be lit. Yes. Jeez. Wow. God damn.
I think your MT4 is having a fit.
Yeah, it is. doesn't even know
I
what the fuck
think
is going on.
it seems everyone's broke. Everyone's MT4 is lagging right now because of
But
our liquidity. I think the
there you go.
LP is just struggling.
Oh fuck. Oh. Yeah. Everyone's fucking buying right
Did you
now.
read the,
I can agree.
I'm looking for this. And then what'd you do with the Tilex?
Yes, I already sprayed the bathroom shower.
You did? Did you
Yeah.
take all the stuff out of it?
What?
You took all the stuff out of it and
Yo,
everything?
what the
Yes,
fuck
yes.
is
Did you already
this,
clean it
bro?
or no?
Mute
I just
yourself.
sprayed it down.
Okay. I was just
No, I know.
checking to see.
Jesus.
Well,
Doctor,
he was the one that flushed the toilet earlier as well.
yeah, Dr. Phil here. Oh, I gotta. Guys, now
Man's life is about to rinse him.
we have to go above that wick here, which I think we've crossed it. Oh yeah, we have. So yeah, continuation will be which will be here for the 10 pips. To be aware of that.
So I just saw a bunch of people, if you don't mind, Mac, I just saw heaps of people are talking about invalid volume on their MT4s. So guys, keep in mind, a lot of brokers use the same liquidity providers. So if there's low volume in the market, you won't be able to execute a trade. So you'll probably get slipped or you won't be able to enter a trade at all. So they'll fill the biggest orders first. So if you're trading like 0.1, 0.01 or 0.1 lots, chances are you won't get filled and you'll probably get slipped. So there's low volume, so just chill out, man. This is just a bad time to trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because AU, it basically glitched at 8 o'clock, stayed still, and then it just gapped up 11 pips.
Oh shit, yeah, look at that. It's reached the top of that resistance as well, almost.
Exactly, it went straight up to that level. Straight to the 4-hour 50 EMA.
Yeah, I still have hopes that we should continue up on GJ. It's a massive slippage, 3 pips. And using small positions though, but still, 3 pips in spread, it's really, really hard. Wow, yeah, almost 3 fucking pips. That's crazy.
These random mics, man, it's good today.
Yeah, man. Just on this shit to just fucking shoot up and just boom, get 10, 15 pips in just one move, but struggling. This just sounds funny as fuck. It's like a lightsaber. Looks like you're getting that liquidity right there. Phil. That tap right there.
Yeah, this 30-minute rejection of the resistance is super strong. Like this, it just looks really bad.
So let's see how this 15-minute closes. I think that was the liquidity grab right there to continue up now. Well, yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
Everything from 30 minutes to hourly looks very, it's very top heavy, I reckon.
Yeah, look at that huge rejection on 30-minute. He said that wick here might just bounce back and continue in the range around here.
I can, if it does come back down, you're probably right with that retest of that bottom resistance, that bottom support of the zone, and then maybe it'll push up.
So slight wick to the downside here, and then continuing up.
Yeah, that's what you said before, isn't it? Like you're looking for that rejection like you did last time.
Basically, right. But it happened quicker than that, Let's see. And gold still hasn't moved.
But I think gold will be closed because of Good Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. I really don't remember how Good Friday works with NFP. So if anyone knows, can you remind me how it works? I think market's just gonna open for that time. Once they release the numbers.
Well, I think the banks are open though, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a bank holiday.
That's what I mean. I think the banks are still open and moving, but I'm not 100% sure. So.
Yeah, anyway. So yeah, GJ did not play out like how we wanted to. Right now, I thought we were gonna get the same setup we had last Tuesday. Remember, Nick? It was this one, right, Bernard?
What again? My bad, I faded.
GJ, remember?
Yeah, the break we had the other day.
Yeah, right. It was like this, right? So we had that, 8 p.m. candle breaking down to the downside, and then I said, if we keep continuing up and breaking above this area, then we can retest that previous high here, which was a 4-hour resistance, and continue up. But right now it looks like just stuck in this area.
Man, with that structure of GJ, that would have been great if you still had some runners on that and just kept following your trailing stop behind those zones,
Oh yeah, but remember, I didn't even take that trade.
Would have been cool.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a warfare at that time. But yeah, I should have taken that trade, to be honest, because right here that was the main support on the 4-hour. That would have held down up to yeah, current price, and that was in 2 days literally. Moved about 130 pips. So yeah, okay.
Beast.
Yeah, it was beast trade. Alright, so we tapped that resistance. I have marked out, but we did not break out of it. If you look into the 1 minute, we still consolidating very hard on gold. So suggest anyone that's in it to manage your trade accordingly. All right, so right now, if we keep rejecting this, and it kind of looks like we're grabbing liquidity, and this 30-minute turns bullish, then I can give the trade a second chance by breaking its own high. Because you see here, we tapped on that to that wick, but we rejected it. So there's always a second chance, right? What you can see is this candle finishing maybe doji, and then the next one continuing up by breaking this high as a wick fill, and then continuing up to the next resistance. Very tricky stuff. Considering that this 30-minute candle closes on doji perhaps, and then the next one will continue up to get that wick fill, and hopefully continuing up, breaking and piercing right through here to hit at least 10 pips, and then this key level at 0.200. And of course, you want to leave runners, you can go ahead and leave them up to 153, 500. No, yeah, it's very, very tricky to trade right now, as we're respecting this flat number, 153 flat, and we're staying underneath right now. Well, in between if you're counting the spread. You just want to have a nice close above here, like this, and then a continuation up, breaking this current top wick. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go ahead and use the restroom. Gotta go PP. Anyone sending? Oh, look, it's closing doji, like I said. So yeah, just wait for the next one, guys. I mean, it's not that big of a of fucking Christ. I had this. I hate it when it zooms. So basically, say that this one closes bearish but weak, then the next one you have the possibility, if you're going onto the 30-minute, that it will continue up, with a slight retest down here, creating a wick, and then finally breaking that that high here. Your stop will be basically somewhere between 10 pips, maybe. I'd rather wait for this to continue up and maybe start breaking above this zone here.
I'd also like to see this close above. Just doesn't look happy right now. Otherwise, if it doesn't close, if it closes where it is now, we probably have to wait for the next candle to close above, I think.
So I'll be right back. So Phil, since you trade DJ, what will be basically your parameter or rule here to take a trade? You will want a break above this area, this wick.
Yeah, so I would want to close above that zone. Like, I want to see like either this candle close above here, or if not, like I want to see that next one close above. So if it closes where it is now, this current candle, then hopefully we can get the next one to close above. Or get like a wick to the downside.
So above this zone here.
Yeah, and then hopefully we can see the next candle retest into that, and then push up. So we'll probably see, hopefully, if everything plays out as planned, that's kind of the structure I'm looking for. And obviously taking trades on this candle over here.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This one most likely will be closing doji, which means no direction. If it closes doji bullish, then you're giving more of a of a bullish side, right? Possibility that it's going to continue up. So yeah, definitely we'll need a close above this zone here, which is 153.04, and a continuation up by breaking this top wick. Yeah, you see how it's closing, Phil? Still got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I really hope if it does close, even if it closes like halfway, I found this like happens quite a lot. Because that previous candle was sort of like there was no volume in it, so I kind of just take that one away. I don't really look at it as a structure.
This one?
Yeah, so like usually what I look for in candles, especially like this sort of setup, is when you get that push to the upside and then like a push down, and then like there are two different things I always look for is either like a close above,
right,
or I want to see a close that usually like goes at least halfway into the zone, into like halfway above that previous red candle, and then the next one hopefully pushes past.
Exactly.
So that's sort of usually the structure that I always look for. Obviously this one's got a little doji in between here, but other than that, doesn't really bother me. That small little candle there doesn't really bother me too much.
This one here, right, doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
So basically you want to see something like this just to show people, you want to see this candle closing right above here, like this, right on top, right above that rejection zone, basically. Not in here, not below, on top, right? So next one maybe hopefully it will close, continuing up, and then you will have a basically just simple market structure, creating a higher low at that moment. But what about if you see something like this on the next one? Next one closing bearish like this, the wick down here to the bottom, and then the next one will be just bullish right above. Now that's just color wrong.
I think really like as long as we see with the wicks, if we see higher lows, then we should be okay. But as soon as like right and low gets taken out, then like we probably have to look at some rejection. So if this next candle, the next 30-minute candle, takes out the low, like goes into, where is this? If it goes like down below here, like I'd be a little bit iffy.
Right.
But like if we can get a retest of like this zone or the next wick, depending on where this one closes, then I'll be pretty happy to go to the upside, because then we're starting to create that like that sort of structure again with the wicks, so that higher low structure.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Got a high, higher low at that point, and then a continuation up to the next higher high. Holy shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mac, that mirror of yours is placed in a very bad position.
Yeah. Lighten up split. What do you want now, bro? All right, so now like how it's closing, I think we should definitely wait, right, for at least like 1 15-minute candle to close right above that area, right here. Well, not bearish, you know what I'm saying, bullish. So something like this, that'll be epic. Epic. Then just have to wait, guys, to get that 15-minute candle closing above that area like that, bullish, breaking that rejection zone. Because this right here looks like a huge liquidity grab, and now the next one, we're tapping already up above that area, so continuation up will be in the next 5 minutes and so. Now early entries will be at this point in this support, but be a little more risky. Next up, man.
Man, this is a really horrible range, to be honest. I don't know. This sucks.
Yeah, this really sucks, you know.
To be fair, we had a pretty good week of movement. So
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm not complaining about that. I was just hoping that today we were gonna get the last move of the week, basically, since it's a new month. But I don't think it's gonna happen. GJ sure like those whole numbers. Yeah, fucking love those whole numbers. Why gold is closed? Gold is closed because of Good Friday. I don't know. Yeah, liquidity is crazy right now because my broker is telling me that we haven't gone that deep yet. So yeah, definitely we need that break above that area here. That close, I mean, not break. Sorry. Lex, stop, bro. I'm not gonna feed you again, bro. You're overweight. Get it? You're overweight. I'm such a dick to my guy. Yeah, pretty boring stream today, guys. Really not that much going on. But anyway, trying to make it fun here, so just give it a like. um, give it a like if you can. Try to share it. But really not much going on. I really can't do much here. Hey, you did break out good. So, Thursday. Okay, DJ. Yeah, we're getting that break. Nice. Now we need that close. Oh my God. But yeah, I really can't do anything right now. Right now. And last time we started talking about psychology, a lot of people got, got really offended, and they just, I don't know why. Just YouTube chat, they just want to see charts and want to see trades. But yeah, this is what happens when we don't. There's not volatility in the market, and holidays are the same week, right? And we have also NFP on tomorrow, so I don't think we're gonna get that much today. I still got 20 more minutes till 9 p.m. and then 9:30 p.m., which was the Shanghai Stock Exchange Open. Might give us a push, but the way it's looking right now, I don't see anything happening. Yeah, CHF bank holiday, Euro bank holiday, Pound bank holiday, and CAD bank holiday, except the except the United States. So I think David Johnson Mag Attack. Oh, with funding talent, would you recommend aggressive or challenge? I suggest you to do the aggressive thing. That way you have a lot more room to work with. You get the 25K account per se. For beginners or whatever. It's still a lot. A lot of people, have never managed 25K before, but it works. You have to hit up certain target, but it's for you to just stay consistent, right? And that's how you build consistency. And once you hit up the target, I guess you start getting paid bi-weekly. I have a link down there. They offer me a 25K account on the aggressive model, which the daily drawdown is, I think, it's like 10%, and then you don't have a max drawdown, so you could just trade uh, your 2%, 5% risk per trade, and after that, try to not over risk and get to 15%, right? Oh wow, look at that, beautiful. So I think that's
GGS, we're doing this every time. Goes up and then it just comes back down, doesn't really close. Doesn't even think about our feelings.
let's think about our feelings. We still got 1 minute. See how that 1 minute closes.
Right, you gotta turn that shit off, man. That makes me want to shit my pants every time.
That helps me to calculate the ratio on a 1-to-1, but yeah, sounds like a lightsaber. So now we got that close above that area. Now that we got that close above that area, it makes more sense to look for buys. Oh shit.
I feel like that's a pretty good entry, to be honest. Not gonna lie. It looks really good.
Yeah, let's see. Fucking Christ. Yeah, that will be it. I think that we're gonna continue up now. That's the trade that we're waiting for, guys.
Are you in it?
Yeah, I'm in it. I got in
Nice.
right here.
Nice.
So this was my entry right here at the break here, and hoping just to get 10 pips, get out, and leave a runner. So basically, this is my trade, right? My stop is at the bottom of the previous 30-minute candle. Continuation up. I'm expecting this push to continue up here for the runners. Closing 10 pips right here, which is the text that I had before. already six pips up. 6, yeah.
What spread do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
So Mikey, fucking 2.1 right now, bro. It's really high.
Yeah, right now mine has like almost 3.
Yeah, man, it's really high right
It's
now.
crazy, man. It kills you.
But I think after that, guys, if you want to hold that trade up to 2.200, it's perfectly fine. That's the next key level here. Will be like the ultimate on TP. Still got 9 minutes until 9, so I think we should continue up. All right, so I'm already closing. I'm already closing a quarter of my positions right now, leaving the restaurant. Whoever is holding, just be just be secure of that. I think it's gonna continue up, right, Phil? It looks good.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive it's going to go up, to be honest. I think it'll be, like, for me, the one thing is, like, I'm a little bit scared about is the 4-hourly time frame is, like, hasn't really retested its zone yet. So I think we'll get a push up and then we might come retest that 4-hourly zone. It's pretty far zoomed out, sorry. So you'll see, like, it's like it was like a break of a strong resistance. So if you just zoom out a bit, yeah, so see there. So we haven't, like, I mean, we kind of broke it here, but we didn't really come down to retest it. So I think once we hit, like, maybe the 153 mark, like, we might see it come back down to the area. But I think overall we'll probably go up because, like, daily, there's heaps of movement for it. Like, there's just so much movement for us to go up to the upside.
Wait, 153 what?
153. So just 153. I think it's like the psychological level. 153. Let me see, look here quickly on my side. Like that 153,500, I think.
Oh, 153,500 right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then come down again.
I think so. Yeah. Like it might not, but if it does reject, then we'll probably come back down to this 152,400 mark, 152,500 mark.
Yeah, I think we should get to 153,200 easily now.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, I mean, there's just heaps of space for it. Like, even on the weekly time frame, there's just a ton of space for it to go into.
And the weekly what is it?
The weekly time frame, there's just, like, once it passes this resistance, like, there's just heaps of space. So, like, there's like 155.500 is like the next resistance that's going to hit.
Yeah.
If it does break that 15.
Yeah, that's what I have. 153.500 right here.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of space for the upside.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
There you go. So that was 10 pips. Somebody marching the fuck out of it. Oh, man.
I love that sound. Full margin, or the brother ain't got nothing left in his account, just blew out everything.
Fuck it. It is what it is. Look at that shit moving, baby. Guess once you hit that 10 pip, close at least partials, 25%, whatever the fuck you want. I mean, fucking lightsaber.
That's a good trade, man. That was good patience. Pays off, man. That's really nice.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, we called it. I said it, liquidity down. Same shit basically happened, but it took a little longer.
That's it. If you guys got this trade, man, you got to give a like. Otherwise, you're just a loser.
Give a like to the stream, motherfuckers. I already closed 50% of my position, leaving the rest run.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I have 4 lots open, so now I'm down to 3. Yeah, 3 basically. No. 2. What am I saying? Close another 25%.
That sound.
You hate it? Why? It sounds like a lightsaber.
No, it's not that I hate it. It's just so unexpected. It's like no warning. Just like kind of. It's like
Man said no.
It's like when you sit on a seat and there's like wet and you can feel it slowly seep through your pants. That's kind of what it's like. Just like this. Like if you knew it's there, like okay, it's all good, so I'll just wipe it off. But no, you don't know it's there, and it just kind of. It's not nice.
That's funny. So yeah, guys, if you got that trade, give the stream a like. This is gonna help everyone else to find us. Basically, 10 pips is 10 pips, whatever your take profit is. In this case, for me, it will be 0.200. I think this is gonna continue up. I'll leave my runners up to 0.500 for the weekly tap. If it goes back down to my entry, it is what it is. But I already closed half of my position. But yeah, if you got that trade, just give me a couple W's in the chat for wins, W's, and hit that like button, please. Thank you. Took a little to get it, about 2 hours actually, but it worked out. I gotta open the next tab. That's different tab. Man, this fucking yeah. So W's, damn, we got a bunch of W's. Spam the fuck out of that chat with W's. Bro, 2 trades in a row, 150 pip trade that I called on Tuesday. Now this trade that's been running already, 10 pips up. We already passed this 4-hour zone. So I think if we might get a slight retest, it's not gonna be that bad to retest this previous breakout zone. Hopefully, if not, leave your stop loss to maybe 4 or 5 pips. Not that big of a deal. For the retest on the 4-hour. But other than that, I think we should continue up as is the first the month to create that either monthly wick. And remember, guys, I'm here working with an iMac from 2017. Let's see the 4-hour, what's going on here.
I think this this next 30-minute might come retest. It's pretty much retested that wick. That zone we just broke. It's going to run now. It's going. Our new hour open as well. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, key will be for it to continue and break that 4-hour high. But yeah, let's see how this 4-hour acts. Acts. Yeah, man, but trading conditions right now are very, very bad. 1.8, 2.2 pips and GJ. This is like, you gotta be a fucking pro to be trading like this.
Well, so you're calling yourself a pro now, yeah?
Yes, sir. Always.
That's it, man. No shame in admitting the truth.
No shame. Shame in the game. We got 96 likes. Let's get it to 100. Yeah, let's get it to 100. Usually get like 200 likes. 150, 160. Bring it up, bring it up. Bring it up, bring it up. Right now, I just got open. Basically a lot and a half, 1.5. So this is basically my runner. I'm up. Max. Added pips. I mean, combined 16 pips. So it's good, 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 good for the day. Good for Asian. Can't complain. Little lunch money there, but it is what it is. All right, now we broke that high, guys. Now definitely, I believe we're gonna hit at least 0.200. So be mindful of that. We might, just go there slowly but surely. And after that, 0.500. But looking at the 4-hour, we've had a lot of juice today. So that retracement that Philip was talking about might make sense. But other than that,
Tiempo específico. Yo pongo acá 15 minutos, 20 minutos, donde yo quiera.
bro, shut the fuck up, man. Come on, bro. Fuck.
Bro, what the hell is that?
I don't know. It's just fucking manners. You go into the stream and you just unmute yourself and let the whole world know what the fuck is your business.
Maybe he's talking to you now because you speak Spanish,
No,
right?
he wasn't. He was talking to his wife. That's pure fucking disrespect, bro. I do this shit every fucking day. I'm getting mad. I have one TP at 0.200, and then the next will be the runner.
Make sure to mute yourself, Mr. Andrew. If you're not going to stop.
Andrew. Bro, what is this? FX Choice giving me 2 pips. This is incredible. Is FX Choice regulated?
Oh, are you with FX Choice?
Yeah, I'm using FX.
Have you made a withdrawal yet?
Huh?
You know they charge ridiculous amounts for withdrawal, right?
No, I did not know that. Because it's
So
regulated.
they charge €250 for withdrawal.
Because it's regulated.
Yeah, they're very expensive for withdrawals. Like,
I don't go. I
from,
don't know.
from, from memory.
I don't get it. Fucking, it's regulated. So it's supposed to be, better, and they fuck you in any way possible. Fucking spreads on the pro one, it's 1.8 to almost 2 pips. So even on New York, sometimes I get 1.6. I stay with either Trader's Domain, but right now I was just using FX Choice.
Yeah, you might want to check how much they charge for withdrawal, because I used to be with them, and then I see they charge like a minimum of €250 for withdrawal.
So if you withdraw fucking 250, you gotta take what, 500 out?
Yep.
Oh shit.
And then anything, so if your account is, like, if you've got a big account, they charge 3% as well per withdrawal. So whichever is greater. So if €250 are the biggest number, then whichever comes first, 3% or 250.
Either 3%
That's
or 250.
what they're going to charge you.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah, they smoked me because they were like one of the first brokers I went to, and they just
They raped you.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Blackpool. So they got really good spreads, and it's regulated. So
Yeah, but you're on the States, aren't you?
I'm on the States, but
yeah.
I have a citizenship from Cuba, and a passport from Cuba, so I could sign up anywhere.
But do you have a proof of address that's not in the States?
Huh?
Do you have a proof of address that's not in the States?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As long as it's not from Cuba, because I don't think any broker can take Cuba.
No, it's from Guatemala.
Oh, yeah, that should be okay.
Yeah, it's
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Yeah, no,
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know.
They admit anyone from Guatemala, actually. Guatemala. But yes, guys, pretty good fucking trade we had tonight. We also had Philip showing up. Thank you, appreciate that. You can give a like, follow him on IG. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and type your IG here.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you got it. So it's Vandenberg, which is his last name, on trading. So the it's VDB underscore trading. Please go ahead and give him a follow. He's my friend, and you guys will love his content. His
Thanks,
breakdowns are down to the T, and really, if you're ever interested in knowing what he does, which is basically, I guess, coaching and stuff like that, mentoring, that's your guy too. So yeah, that's Philip's IG, guys. Go ahead and give him a like, a follow, I mean, and his content is pretty fucking dope. Like,
Thank you. Should be building up some more soon.
Yeah, man. Now you
as
got
I get
it.
into swing things.
Little by little. Trust.
Yeah.
Little
If you guys don't know, like, I used to do all the videos for Blackpool markets, so I'll be pretty much just switching that over to my account now.
Yeah. So if you guys remember, like, the cute boy that used to do the breakdowns on the big ass screen on Blackpool markets, yeah, that's him. We also had Anish, but I don't know about Anish, what he's doing now.
No, he's still there, so I'm pretty much the only one that left.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Max, do you ever go back to Cuba?
I'm planning to, but now the way that things are set up, there was a big ass protest in front of the embassy,
Hmm.
and I don't know about Biden's administration what they're gonna do about the embargo. You know what happened with the cruises when Trump came to power. He cut off all the shit that Obama had planned out, and that fucking destroyed basically the. Imagine the cruises that were going to the port where we're bringing up the economy. The GDP was growing up due to the cruises because people would get off the cruise and buy little, shit, necklaces, things like that, handmade shit,
Cigars, man. You gotta get that
cigars.
cigars, man. I
Yeah,
want you to go back to Cuba and give me a fat box of cigars.
yeah. Get a box of Cohiba straight from the factory. It's not gonna be, directly from the factory. They don't let you buy like that unless you're like from Russia or somewhere like that. But yeah, uh, Trump basically fucked it up with the cruises. No cruises anymore. So now I don't know what's gonna happen with the embargo. They had a big ass protest to let you know more tourists to go to Cuba because that's basically what how they make their money.
Yeah, it's kind of silly how they like stop everything. But yeah, man, I got all my Habanos set up for this weekend, man. This long weekend.
Oh yeah, nice. I have I have a bottle of Havana Club.
Oh, that's probably my favorite rum. I'm not gonna lie. I've got one in my cabinet as well.
Yeah, I don't drink, but I just have it there in case anyone comes over,
In case you decide to drink.
and in case I
In case you
decide
blow your account, then
decide
drinking as well.
to socially drink or blow my account. Then I gotta get drunk, right? Uh, no, I don't drink. I really don't drink. I hate the hangovers. Um, Maybe if I'm at a strip club, yeah, I'll drink. Uh,
No, but you never really drink to get drunk. When you have a glass, every now and then, that's all good.
yeah, basically, but I get drunk easily, bro. Like my system is really really weak right now. My tolerance, like I'm telling you, one for local will probably get me fucking twisted for like a week for local. Okay. This is so slow. I'm gonna open up a GoFundMe here for everyone that's bitching about me having a slow stream because it's lagging. So you guys can give me money so I could build my own computer to stream on 1080p and not lag, right? Fuck.
That's not a bad idea. If you want to bitch about it, give the man some money and he'll fix it for you.
Exactly, I'm here fucking struggling.
Oh man, people always find something to complain about. Man, you give them free knowledge and they'll complain about it.
Yeah, Tuesday you came through and nothing. Like, a lot of people in the chat got mad because he couldn't show us a chart, but at his time it was like 5 a.m. some shit like that. Um, but yeah, most of the time I don't know. They want just a trade, and I mean. 80% of the time we might get a trade, but the other 20%, well, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna take it off my ass? I can't make up a trade, especially if the ratios are not there. It wouldn't make sense. We broke this trade down to the T, right? Saying that 8 p.m. candle will go down, grab liquidity, which it did, right? Closed doji, as I said, and closed what? Bullish doji. So giving us that probability that the next one was going to continue up. And what happened? It basically retested that small support and continued up, shooting up those 12 well, more than 12 pips, about 13 maybe, 14 pips. A lot of people closed, 10 pips at least, and now they have runners, so these runners can run. See what happened last time on Tuesday. I decided just to close my, well, I actually did not take that trade at all. Right here, you see that You know, we broke that 4-hour resistance. We continued up, creating that 4-hour top. Then we retested it. Stops were at break even at that point. So that was a risk-free trade that ran 130 pips. So 140 pips right now. So right now, what we need is basically a retest to this 4-hour resistance, and then maybe basically just a pullback to create some sort of support around the 0.200 area, like Philip was saying. So something like this. Let me go ahead and draw it. And my bad, guys, I can't see the YouTube chat and the Zoom chat at the same time, but if you got something to say in the Zoom, just unmute yourself and talk. So this is what we are gonna expect, right? Something like this. So right now we'll be looking for a higher high at that point here, a higher low, and a continuation up to finally break 153, continuing up to 154 by creating the next higher high. So around this area here, this resistance is where you have to look out for. This will be the AOI, area of interest, as is a quarter point, 0.500, and same here once we retest 0.200. So careful. Make sense? Make sense? Everyone in the chat, say yes. If it makes sense, say yes, yes. If it doesn't make sense, say no, no. Mac, why does Shanghai get onto Raj and Ted? Shanghai. I don't know what you're talking about. What's his idea? Mac, the Jose Masvidal of Forex. Yes, he's Cuban and I'm Cuban. If you guys got any charts you wanna send for me to check, go ahead and send them. And now I got some free time.
So I just saw David Johnson, that's a funny name, has asked a question about the black bull markets deposits with card. Last time I was there, they changed the card provider. So if you're from Canada, you can use Interact, but I don't work there anymore. So your best option is probably just to go onto live chat and ask them. I won't know anymore. I don't work for black bull markets anymore.
Go onto the live chat. He does not work for them anymore, so stop asking him questions. Basically, that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's just like I don't know how to help you anymore.
Yeah, he cannot help anymore. Mac, are you related to Carlos Leder, the fucking drug dealer? No, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? People are watching way too much now.
If you are, man, you can send me some care packages.
Yes, right now. Some little kilos of coffee, of course. Well, we had a lot of people winning here, so I'm happy about that. That's pretty good. Spreads were really hard. It was a very competitive. Salim, bro, you changed your fucking picture, bro, because I was ranting on you. You saying I look like Borat, bro. I was fucking with you, man. This man changed the fucking profile picture, bro. Salim, bro, stop. Oh my god, this kid, man. I fucking love you, bro. I was fucking with you, bro. You're cute, man. But yeah, very hard trade per se today, and we managed to get at least 10 pips out of it, right? So give yourself a pat in the back for being patient, not taking any trades in here, which I did. I closed that break even, took a minor loss, and then I just waited for this setup to happen. As I explained before, most likely it's gonna reoccur. Um, since we saw the same setup happening on Tuesday night, that was basically part of my confluence. And yeah. All right, boys, have a good one and no hard feelings, Mac. Well, what do you mean no hard feelings? Oh, because you call me I'm related to the drug dealer. Okay, cool. Yeah, no hard feelings. I wish I was, but no, I'm not. Bum, 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 bum.
Mac, do you ever get checked at borders if you fly? They ever check you?
Say what?
Do they ever check you at the airport because you're Cuban? Do they ever check your your luggage?
Oh no, because I haven't traveled international in in years already. So no, not really. Well, when you leave Cuba, when you leave when you leave Cuba, they check you, right? But when you get
Yeah.
to the States, they fucking go through everything that you bring because you have limited supplies to bring. You can only bring like certain amount of cigars, certain amount of liquor, things like that. But shit that you bring to Cuba, they don't give a fuck about that. But they still check it.
Yeah, it's like in South Africa when I went there. There's like there's the two sections of the airport where you declare things and you don't declare. I went
Right,
through the part where they declare stuff.
right. You have
Man, there
to.
was literally no one there in South Africa. There was not a single soul there. I literally could have walked with a bag of crack on my head
Yeah,
straight through it.
straight up with a bag of crack on your head and that's it. But in Cuba, you declare what you're bringing. They don't give a fuck what it is because you're probably gonna give it to your family at the end of the day. So they're good like that, right? It's not military. It's basically the police. So they're kind of like good people. Now, when it comes to the States, if you bring shit from Cuba to the States, they're gonna automatically they think you're a spy. First of all, you're a fucking spy. You're bringing cigars with the microchips in them, shit like that. But yeah, you
Yeah, I was
gotta,
17 and I got bomb checked because I had a South African passport.
yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah, I got my Cuban passport still, so I can go whenever. I just uh I don't feel the need, and plus I'm a little nervous because I have priors in here in the States. I have felonies. Imagine they keep me in there. It's like, nah, you're deported now. No, I'm not gonna wait for that. In the States, if you have felonies and you're from other country, you could get a basically a deportation
Yeah.
order.
Man, you're a bit of a badass, aren't you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Three. I've been to jail three. No, yeah, 4 times.
I've never been to jail. I'm
Yeah,
two. I'm two.
and
Two
it's not
once
it's
to
not
go to
that
jail.
it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. People keep asking why is gold not moving because it's Good Friday. It's the day that Jesus was reborn. So
Gold is closed.
gold is closed. It's a commodity. When is John Jones fighting Francis? John Bones? I don't know when Bones is fighting. What the fuck?
I thought he was retired.
He was retired. Yeah, Richie is retired. Fucking yeah, too much uh fucking that trim whatever the fuck he was taking. What did you do, Mac? What did I do? I took a
He took
trade.
a buy
Took a
on
buy on
TJ.
DJ. Oh no, in jail. What did I do? Yeah, yeah. It's a long story, but you could look from my mugshot, I guess. Imagine they took them off. That would be so clutch. Yeah, I can't. No, it's not here.
Maybe they give you a clean slate, man.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
I reckon just check the FBI's most wanted list. I reckon you'll be on there.
No.
Bro, did you see? So you can actually check on the FBI most wanted list, and you can see like how much they'll pay you if you bring the person in.
I'm gonna
So you can
check
actually become like an actual hitman.
a bounty hunter. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, bounty hunter. You can legit. They just show the
Hey
prices of
man,
how
said
much
a
they'll pay
hitman.
if
They
you.
don't want you to be a hitman. They want the guy alive.
No, because some of them say dead or alive.
Oh
Like
yeah, bro.
you'll see on the thing. It's
Like that old Texas shit. That remember the old
No,
Texas.
legit. I don't know that. Like it's apparently it's still a real thing, dude.
The Wild West. There's like bring it dead or alive. Sheriff, one of them. Why? Most of these people are fucking Hispanic. That sucks. You look at this guy. He looks like 20. He looks like my age.
He's
How
got the
is he
same name.
fucking on the FBA most wanted? What? He's the emo. What the fuck? Photograph taken in 2016.
I know, but he's Spanish, so he's not.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he got it.
He's not Cuban. So you're good, man.
Yeah, that's funny. all Hispanics are Mexican. All Cubans are Mexican too.
Basically a pro snitch, not hitman. I don't know about them, man. If I get paid 500 grand to bring in some brother, I'll be like, yo, all right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, bro. I'll find a way to do it. I'll find a way. I'll set him up somehow. But he's coming with me. Yo, meet me up at the nearest Mickey D's. I'll buy you a cheeseburger. The fuck? This is making me download something now. Yeah, let's get back to this. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna call it a night right now. Whoever is holding runners, I suggest you to keep on holding. I think we're having that minor for our pullback right now. So hopefully it doesn't go all the way down and it continues up. We had a lot of fucking juice on that 4-hour pull. So push, I mean. So next area would be 0.500. So that would be your TP. And then of course you'll expect a rebound down to 0.200. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Richie. You're in the chat. Everyone, Mike, Salim. You look ugly as fuck still. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. Thanks everyone
thanks, Mack.
in the YouTube chat. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Give it a like, share it.